I had an opportunity to catch up with an old friend yesterday. She randomly sent me a friend request on Facebook. I randomly accepted it, and from there, a conversation about her new situation arose. Now, I'm gonna spare you the names or what her situation is. She's kind of in a bad way, but that's not the point. See, I've known this young lady since I was 15 years old. Wow. Yeah, so that's 5, 20, 25, 20, like 20 some odd year, 27 years. I've known her for 27 years. Wonderful friend of mine, and I love her. I do. It's like I've always held her in an high regard. That's part of my childhood. But in talking to her, who, by the way, she's still in Detroit. Don't pay attention to that. She's still in Detroit, and talking to her, you can tell she still lives in Detroit. Like the way she talks, the things she says, her viewpoints on a lot of different things. Is okay. It had nothing to do with me. Yeah, it's like clearly her mindset is still locked into Detroit of, hey, it's Detroit, represent the 313, and, oh, you just be real, don't be a snitch. It's just her inflection. There's something about the way she talks, and my wife pointed this out because she is a very sweet girl, and we love her, we do. She's a very sweet young lady, but just reeks of ignorance. She exudes ignorance. It's like the problems that you have, you tend to bring onto yourself, and then you continue to make the same dumb mistake. It's like I want to call her out. I want to share it with you. Long story short, she's been messing with the same guy for, I want to say, at least 20 years. At least 20. She's got two kids, not by him at all. And a couple of years ago, while they were living together, one weekend he went off and married somebody else. And then came back to it, was like, oh yeah, I married her, but that didn't mean nothing. And she's wondering why she finds herself in these positions of, why won't he apologize for what he said to me? Why doesn't he love me? Why aren't we getting married? Why aren't we talking about a future? He said he was going to divorce her. Why is he tripping? It's like this man went off and married somebody. He not thinking about you. Asia and I had our ups and downs, especially in the beginning. But if one weekend she came to me while I thought we were doing okay, and she was just like, yeah, I got married, that would be a wrap. Like, marriage, that's a commitment. That's like, he is legally bonded to someone else now. What makes you think he has any interest in you? Like, if that just don't scream side chick, I don't. It frustrates me because that could have been me. That easily could have been me. Not the married to somebody else thing, but had I stayed in Michigan, that would still be my mindset. I would still want to rep my city. I wouldn't be mad about the things that I had done that I knew were wrong. I would be mad at the people who snitched on me about the things that I had done wrong. Like, that makes a whole lot of fucking sense. Like, oh, and you hear that hum, it's the heater. I love this young lady. I do. Good friend of mine. She's my sister. Oh my god, I love her. I do. But man, you gotta call stupid stupid when you see it, and that's just dumb. She concerns herself with things that she shouldn't concern herself with. She does things she knows will get her nowhere, and then complains that it doesn't work out as she wanted it to. I don't understand that. I'm learning now that some things are just better left in the past. Like, she's still a good friend of mine, I will always hold her in a high regard. Like, she helped me through my childhood. Like, she's a wonderful young lady. But there's just no place for her in this new life that I have. There's no time to be looking backwards. Like, we were on the phone yesterday. We caught up. We talked for like an hour and a half maybe. And once we got the initial hear her dramas out of the way, we broke down into talking about my ex-girlfriend who I was with when I was 15 years old, because they're still friends. And it's like, if all we got to talk about is, hey, remember how this used to be, then it's time to just remember you as a fond memory. You know, it's time to just put aside childish shit. And here's a person who will always be an important part of my past, but it's just the past. It's like, I'm a married man. You know, I got a son, I got a wife, I got bills, I got shit I gotta do. I don't want to be talking about my ex-girlfriend. I don't want to hear the drama with your baby daddy. Like, I'm just beyond that now. And it's not any slight against her, because I'm sure she's evolved and there are things that she's doing that are that's just how her natural progression is. Mine led me out of Detroit to California, and I'm just doing better now. Not saying that mine is better than hers. It's just that we just don't mix. It's just not working out. I'm trying to be very polite because I legit think we're better off than she is. But I couldn't be in the mindset that I'm in and be in Michigan no more than she could be in the mindset she's in and then be out here. So it comes down to location and mindset. And for where she is, she's probably doing just fine. But it don't work here. And I'm trying to learn not to judge based on that. Because that's anybody I know in Detroit. Really, it's like they wouldn't last 10 minutes in California. I don't know how I did. And in fact, in learning how to survive in California, a lot of things that I used to do and things that I used to be into, I'm not anymore, because things are just different here, and you have to be able to adjust. Now, I'm sure if I were to go to Michigan and visit with these people, they'd be like, man, you wouldn't last 10 minutes in the D. And you know what? You're right. You absolutely right. So I am better for the environment that I'm in, and she is good for the environment that she's in. See, I'm learning. I started this video trying to figure out how not to clown her, but still talk about it and then be like, well, see, because we're in California, we're better. But we're not. We're just not. It's just, she's better for where she is, and I'm better for where I am. And there could never be, you know, there's a culture clash there. We can't trade spots. I can't be where she is. She can't do what I do. And it doesn't make her better, and it doesn't make me worse. It just means we're different. Wow, I'm learning today.